My name is Matt Underhill, and in 2021, I was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia at the age of 30. I was immediately put onto a protocol of intensive chemotherapy, and after a year of treatment, unfortunately, it failed, and I relapsed in my central nervous system. So I had a stem cell transplant and spent 5 weeks in hospital, and then many weeks after that recovering at home with lots of hospital visits and treatments and various different appointments. Treatment itself is pretty brutal. I lost all my hair, gained a lot of weight, felt very nauseous and suffered from mucositis. I still found the process of being in hospital relatively simple because the doctors tell you what to do, and all you have to really do is lie back and take your medicine, no matter how hard it is to swallow. But as I got better, I started to feel the pressure of trying to get back out into the world and go back to work, see my friends, see my family, be a supportive partner for my then fiance, and really struggled to get out of that patient mindset. There were some days where it felt like I was able to go for a run, see my friends, sit in a pub garden for 5 hours. But then there were other weeks where I'd feel like I couldn't ever leave my bed, and I just didn't see that there was a future where I'd be able to. And in the end, I reached out to my clinical support team, and they put me in touch with a therapist. So I had 12 weeks of clinical therapy, which I found incredibly useful. And I also joined a support network for people who'd been through a stem cell transplant, and meeting other people who had been through the same thing as me, even though they had different illnesses and not all of them were blood cancer. Knowing that there were people who'd been through that experience and were there to tell the tale at the end of it, and some who'd suffered many relapses and were still there and still thriving. It was so valuable to me to know that I wasn't alone and that there were other people out there. Blood Cancer UK are vital for blood cancer patients. They helped me realise that even though it felt often like I was just taking baby steps day by day, eventually you get to a stage where you look back and you see that all of those steps have added up to a marathon.